Ladies and gentlemen, I know a lot of you watching this video are feeling incredibly stuck in your lives. You have these incredible goals, dreams, aspirations, but you just don't know how to accomplish them. If that is you, I need you to listen very closely to the rest of this video, because I'm going to be talking about how you can reclaim your life using the dopamine detox. But before we start, let's talk about dopamine. People call it the chemical of wanton desire, but what is that? Well, here is how it works. From an evolutionary standpoint, your brain rewards you for anything that will increase your likelihood of survival by releasing a neurotransmitter called dopamine in your brain. Let's look at an example. As soon as you're standing in front of your fridge and you have the choice to either pick a carrot or a piece of chocolate, your brain will tell you to pick the one which releases more dopamine, as it knows that it will make you feel more pleasure. So naturally, you will choose the chocolate. Now you might say, well, that's not too bad to eat a piece of chocolate every now and then, and that's true. But as soon as our brain releases a lot of dopamine, it will try to stimulate the craving for that thing over and over again until you develop an urge for it. And that's when the addiction kicks in and we can't live without it. For this reason, people become overweight, alcoholics, or drug addicts. The thing is that dopamine doesn't know what's good for us and what isn't. All it sees is a potential of pleasure without any context, and for this reason, drug addicts are willing to let their whole life fall apart, only to get that one hit of dopamine again and again. There are millions of professionals who design their products and internet platforms to release as much dopamine as possible in order to make us come back over and over again. That's why social media platforms switch from chronological feeds to an algorithm-based feed. In today's video, I'm going to give you a framework for the next 7 days of what to do to actually reset your dopamine levels. Now the question is, how can you reclaim your life with dopamine detox? There are 4 different key pillars. The first is watching a maximum of 1 hour a day of your phone. Of course, if you can do less time. Anyway, you need to cut out all the apps that waste your time and that are simply useless, such as video games. Even Spotify could be a problem for you. Some people are addicted to music and can't resist without it. They have a lot of work to do and they should follow their dreams and aspirations, but they stand there like statues, chilling in their bed. From another point of view, I recommend you to listen to music only when you are working to your business or whatever it is, or when you go to the gym because it helps a lot your focus. Now, let's talk about the second pillar. Wait, I know it will sound quite difficult for some of you guys, but you have to delete all the social media on your phone, even YouTube. And I don't care if you think watching self-help videos is productive, because the great majority who watch self-help videos don't actually apply it, and they aren't doing or accomplishing anything. From another point of view, I think that YouTube is a nice place if used correctly. In the description, I'll mention a Chrome plugin named Unhook that basically hides YouTube recommendations, so in that way you know you're using YouTube productively. Okay, now we can visit the third pillar. I recommend you to try to read a book. I'm quite sure that 90% of you don't read a book since 2 or 3 years, but you can start with simple ones with a generic topic, like this one. The fourth pillar is to do at least 10 minutes a day of meditation. Of course, if you have time, you can do 20 or 30 minutes. It's pretty simple to do, and I'm sure you will like it. Okay, so these are the 4 pillars on which your success is based. On the first days, it will be very hard for you to do these things. But at the end of the week, I'm sure you'll kinda like it. You will approach the things you face every day in a different way, such as doing a work you have always found pretty boring. Guys, this is what you need in order to achieve your goals. I'll catch you guys in the next video, and remember, I'm rooting for you, and I hope you make it.